Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, the husband of Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth realms, and the longest-serving royal consort in British history, died at the age of 99 on the morning of the 9th of April 2021. The cause of death has not been disclosed by the royal family, though an official statement says he died peacefully. He died 2 months before his 100th birthday. His funeral is scheduled to take place on the 17th of April 2021. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, had several hospital stays in the 10 years prior to his death. In 2012, he was admitted to hospital because of a bladder infection. He had exploratory surgery on his abdomen in June 2013, and hip surgery in April 2018. On the 16th of February 2021, the Duke was admitted to King Edward VII's Hospital as a precautionary measure after feeling unwell. On the 1st of March, the Duke was transferred to St. Bartholomew's Hospital, and on the 3rd of March, he underwent a successful procedure for his existing heart condition. On the 5th of March, he was transferred back to King Edward's, and on the 16th of March he was discharged and returned to Windsor Castle. His death was announced by the royal family 3 weeks later, at noon BST on the 9th of April 2021, with the release of a statement saying he had died peacefully that morning. Named after the Forth Bridge in Edinburgh, the city of his dukedom, the national plan for publicly handling the Duke's death is called Operation Forth Bridge. According to the College of Arms, the original Forth Bridge plan has been amended in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Initiated upon his death, the plan included a press release issued by Buckingham Palace simultaneously to the BBC and Press Association. Protocol assumes the Lord Chamberlain consulted with the Queen prior to the press release. At the time of the release, flags were lowered to half-mast, where they will remain for a period of national mourning lasting until 8 a.m. on the morning following the Duke's funeral. All Union flags and national flags were lowered, and government guidance suggests that other flags on governmental buildings, for example, flags of the armed forces or pride flags, be replaced with a Union flag at half-mast for the mourning period. However, the royal standard continued to be flown at full mast, as it represents the presence of the living monarch. During this period, all UK television presenters must wear black. Members of Parliament must wear black ties when in the House of Commons, and also wear black armbands on their left arm. The website of the royal family temporarily removed all its content and replaced it with a black background, displaying a statement from the palace, before an online book of condolence was made available on the website for the public to post their personal tributes. Given that COVID-19 restrictions prevent a physical book of condolences to be signed by the public, Charles, Prince of Wales, the Duke's eldest son, travelled from his residence in Gloucestershire to Windsor in the afternoon of the 9th of April. Prince Andrew, Duke of York, Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex visited the Queen in the morning of the 10th of April. The press release was issued at midday. The BBC suspended all non-children's programming until at least 6 p.m. on the 9th of April, to be replaced with respectful programming following the announcement. On the radio, the broadcasts were changed first to the national anthem, and then to somber music. Its television channels adopted special reports on the Duke's life. To announce the news on BBC One, the broadcast went dark, with a simple title card then appearing and announcing a news report. BBC News briefly cut to allow its presenter at the time, Martine Croxall, to change into black. BBC channels then all assumed the BBC News feed from the London newsroom, and Croxall announced the passing of the Duke before reading the press release. After the announcement, an image of the Duke was shown, with the national anthem played. Croxall was then replaced by BBC News lead anchor Hugh Edwards. The other major British broadcasters, ITV, Channel 4, and Channel 5, all had similar responses, suspending regular programming until various times in the afternoon and evening of the 9th of April. Programming on BBC 4 was suspended for the entire day. Channel 4 was later criticised for continuing with much of its planned schedule on the evening of 9 April. The BBC received a significant number of viewer complaints for its continuous coverage, and viewer ratings fell across the television networks, which interrupted their regular schedules. At 6 p.m., The tenor bell of Westminster Abbey began ringing, and was tolled once every minute for 99 minutes, to reflect the Duke's life. In the UK, no laws will be passed in an 8-day mourning period for the Duke. The plan included duties to disseminate the news across the Commonwealth of Nations. In Australia, one of the Commonwealth realms of which the Queen is head of state, the responsibility to I.